would like to welcome you to this special ceremony to honor Richie Carlston. In a short time with us, Richie was able to touch many people. You didn't have to be a hockey player or even an athlete to be a friend of Richie's. What you needed to have was zest for life and an unwavering sense of humor. While many of us may know Richie for his accomplishments on the ice, I would like to first talk about Richie as a person. Personable, funny, good listener, competitive. These are just some of the words that describe Richie. Whether in the classroom, the hallway, or the rink, Richie always had a smile on his face. In some cases, one might think that Richie was up to something, and indeed he may have been, as he could be in on a joke with the best of them. However, as his friends have mentioned before, Richie knew when to be funny and when to be a friend who needed to be there for his buddies. Richie was an all-around good player with a great personality and enjoyable. As a hockey player, Richie had many characteristics that enabled him to enjoy both individual success as well as team success. Richie first joined the Varisty team as a junior and won the starting job after a very intense competition. His qualities as a player were apparent right away, as he was a main reason as to why we had the success we did that year. Sure, Richie was an all-star goalie, but it wasn't just his play on the ice that made a difference. It was also his leadership off the ice. He had the ability to keep everyone on the team loose. Many times, when I would talk about an upcoming opponent, Richie would add a little humor by saying confidently that the team was terrible and that we would destroy them. In addition, Richie made a point to help out the other goalies on the team. He was the type of student athlete who didn't let success go to his head, for the most part, as he remained grounded throughout. I asked players, both current and former, to pass on their favorite memories they have of Richie. Some of them include Richie and another goalie locker boxing after a JV practice. The next practice, both players got in trouble, so they had to go through an intense workout with no pucks as punishment. Well, Richie made it fun by cracking jokes the whole time. Another memory was Richie's senior year, when he made an incredible save at the end of the game against Webster Thomas to preserve the tie on senior day. I would like to think that save is still being replayed on ESPN today. Still another memory would be of Richie having daily one-on-one competitions with his teammates during practice, all the while playfully talking smack to them while they shoot. My personal feelings of Richie go back to the 2007-2000 season. It was his first year on varsity and my first year as the head coach. Goalies are a rare breed. And being a former goalie myself, I have a soft spot for the kids who play the position. I work directly with Richie during practices. It is the daily interactions, the inside jokes, and the camaraderie with him that I miss the most. He was truly special to me. In closing, Richie was someone who loved life and the people who shared in his. As we dedicate this bench in his honor today, let us not forget the influence Richie had on each of us. While Richie may not be with us today, somewhere up there, he is indeed smiling down upon us, encouraging us to live each day to the fullest. And Richie, I know as God's goalie, you will see to it that a few lucky bounces go our way this season. Thank you to everyone who was able to make it today, and have a great Thanksgiving.
Etched in stone on this plaque, which I will provide to Richie's parents in a moment, and that sits on the bench, is the following: in memory of Richie Carlston, whose contributions to the Fairport community as a student and athlete will be enduring. Richie emanated zeal for life, integrity, a strong desire to excel, and an unwavering commitment to his family and friends. He was a proud representative of our educational undertakings. Once a Raider, always a Raider. Mr. Tiberio.